Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to the B-Point Show. I'm your host B-Point and today I'll be showing you all the possible ways to do the Flaco Hernandez and Belle Gunslinger missions. By the way, if you haven't already, you can check out the previous part here, where I show you all the possible ways to do the Emmett Granger and Billy Midnight missions. First things first though, we need to spawn the mission on the map. Simply open up your satchel, go to Flaco's picture and check the back of it for more information on the Legendary Gunslinger. Pause here if you want to read them. And now you should get the location of the mission spawned on your map, right here at Cairn Lake. Now let's change into something warmer and let's head to Cairn Lake to meet the legendary Flaco Hernandez and his gang of killers. Look at all those poor fuckers sitting out there in the cold while their bastard of a leader is hiding inside the cabin. Let's go say hi, shall we?
Hey, who's that? You're in the wrong camp, stranger.
When dealing with the gang members, you have three choices. Straight up start blasting through the gang. You can also try defusing them, but unlike the usual, choosing this option will actually result in a straight shootout with the gang, so keep your fingers on the trigger, cowboy.
I don't mean no harm, okay? Just want to speak to Hernandez.
We don't like visitors up here. Kill this fool.
You could also threaten them, which oddly enough results in a peaceful method to deal with this situation.
You don't want to die for Hernandez, do you? Take me to him. I got some questions to ask.
Okay. If it's just questions, she's up in the cabin. Don't shoot this fool! He's having words with the boss.
Regardless of how you choose to deal with the gang members though, ultimately you need to confront Flaco. If you chose to kill them, Arthur will say this to Mr. Hernandez.
Flaco Hernandez, you in there? I didn't want trouble, but I'm just here to speak with you. About Boy Calloway?
If you threaten the gang instead, Arthur will say this.
Flaco Hernandez, I don't want any trouble. I'm here to speak with you. About Boy Calloway.
The cutscene that plays at the end is the same every time though.
I'm unarmed.
King Gallo.
I just want to talk. About Boy Calloway?
Sure. Here's your message.
Now a duel will take place between Arthur and Flaco. Pro tip though, be on your toes as Mr. Hernandez will dive to his left, Arthur's right, the moment the shooting starts. Now you can either shoot to kill Flaco during the duel, or disarm him, but be aware, once you do he will pull out another gun. Your options here are as follows. Either knock him unconscious,
Still think you're tough?
or disarm him then shoot him dead. If you chose not to kill the gang members though, but instead threaten them, after the duel, if you decide to disarm Flaco, you should be ready to turn around and start blasting Cowboy, as his gang members will instantly start firing on you. Once you've killed them, you can decide to deal with Flaco as you wish, either kill him or knock him unconscious. But, if you decide to not kill the gang members when reaching the camp by threatening them,
You don't want to die for Hernandez, do you?
yet during the duel you kill Flaco, Once the gang sees their leaders dead, they'll start running for their mamas. Yeah, naff off you bunch of wussies! At the end, don't forget to take the mandatory picture of Flaco, regardless of how you took care of him. And of course, pick up his unique Catleman revolver. Now let's check out this unique firearm, shall we? Flaco's revolver is a beautiful looking Catleman, having some cool engravings of skulls all throughout the metal parts of the gun and a handle made of ivory, featuring an eagle eating a snake. Oh, and by the way, this gun's fast as fuck, boy! And now it's time for Black Belle. The encounter with her is unique as it's the only one that doesn't end up in a duel and doesn't give you a legendary weapon as a reward. To get the mission spawn on your map, you simply need to, again, open the satchel, go to Black Belle's picture, check the back for more information, pause here if you want to read them. And now her location will appear on your map. But now, let's go and pay Miss Belle a visit. Hiya, Hazel! Fuck's sake. Okay, take two. Let's go, Hazel! To adventure! Hiya! Once you get to her little shack, a cutscene will trigger where we meet Black Belle.
You there?
Oh, hello?
You a bounty hunter?
Not right now, I ain't. You Black Belle? I'd like to talk to you about your Wild West days.
I don't care much for reminiscing. You got any friends as bounty hunters?
None that spring to mind.
Well, then you done led them boys here and you none the wiser.
Ah, those bounty hunters.
Knew my luck had run out sooner or sooner.
Get inside, I'll tell them you're gone.
Oh, no. I ain't hiding from them scalp hunters. Running from them neither. And fighting? Yeah, if it's just me against him, that'd be a waste of time and nitroglycerin.
Well, let me know what I can do.
You want that Wild West story, don't you?
Yes, I do.
All right, get up here quick. Now when I give you the word, hit that. Whole place is wired.
Black Belle, I got a contract here for your life or your liberty. We'd sooner it be liberty.
That's mighty reasonable, mister. Come here, let me take a look at it.
After she and Arthur are done talking, a group of bounty hunters will spawn and Black Belle will task Arthur to man a Dynamite Plunger. If you choose to ignore her commands here...
Stop just there. Now, set it off. Blast him. Come on, man. Savage, you are...
Black Belle will start blasting those fools regardless.
You hit that trigger any quicker. Ah, stop just there.
If you are a good boy though, you can listen to her and blow this guy to pieces. In either case, a gunfight will start where you need to kill the bounty hunters coming for our Legendary Gunslinger. During the gunfight, you can also find 3 more Dynamite Plungers dotted about, which you can activate to kill those fuckers. At some point, a cart with a Gatling gun will spawn from the right. But no worries, this guy can't aim for shit. Now let's finish up the bounty hunters to the last man. I'll explain why soon. The moment you are done fighting, a new cutscene will begin.
Woo! Is that the last of them?
Yeah, you got them scalp hunters off your back.
For now.
For now. So, you gonna tell me about your Wild West days, running with Jim Boy Calloway?
Little boy Calloway? The only running he did was away from a fight. And that's about the end of it.
Well, man's apparently a famous gunslinger.
Yeah, so they say. But, don't get what's famous confused with what's true. The ones of us that lived that life, we was too busy being scared for our scalp to talk to no newspaper writers or dime novel men.
Well, what were they like then? Those days they all talk about.
Same as now, I guess. Only longer ago.
All right. I'm gonna need your picture too, if it ain't in trouble.
No, sir, no trouble at all. Can't be worse than those awful drawings on the wanted posters.
Hell, great. Look, you stand over there and let me get this thing ready.
Ready?
After the cutscene,
How do
Art
you
will
want it?
have to
Like
take the
this?
mandatory picture of Black Belle. And you can also choose how she poses. Pretty neat.
Now, what were you doing before? I ain't sure.
How about this then?
Okay, got it.
Then I guess I'll be on my way.
There. Well, thank you, Mrs. Belle. You gonna be all right?
Oh, been running for 20 years. Suppose I'll be running till I drop. Just the way it is.
Good luck.
After she leaves, go to her cabin, as there are 2 cigarette cards dotted about. One on the table, and one in this drawer. Afterwards, go outside and, well, remember how I said you need to kill all the bounty hunters? Now it's time to loot them all. And even though you ain't gonna get much out of them, free loot is free loot, and it's the only monetary reward you will get. So... I hope you've enjoyed this small tutorial on all the methods you can do the Flaco Hernandez and Black Belle Gunslinger side quests. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and be on the lookout for the next video on the series, where I showcase all the methods you can do the final duel and the reward you will get by the end. But until then, thank you for watching and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya, cowboys!